Okie dokes, Jugger Squasher boys, we are back. Today, we are going to be... What are we going to do?
I consider all of you family.
First, we're going to put this crap back, like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Today, we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to be cleaning up some just random infestations and whatnot that keep popping up. We're probably going to take out another hostile community because why not? And, oh, we're running low on parts. That is very ungood. So very much the opposite of good, so I have to do that. We could just leave it like that for now. Not a big deal. Comfy chair can go there. I'm pretty sure that we've got... Didn't I make some bloater gas grenades? Yes, I did. Here they... Give me the bloater grenades. And this is almost done, so I don't want to interrupt its upgrade. So, here's what we're gonna do. We've got an infestation right there. Let's go deal with that first. I'm gonna send her out as well, because she needs the standing. And another reason we're going to do that is because that's also where the hostile community is. And what we're going to do is we're probably going to start establishing outposts. But at the same time, I kind of want the base to build out a little further, because I'm not entirely sure how I want to build the base. That's one of the things, is that I don't like to establish more permanent outposts until I see what the base looks like. Because with 5 large facility slots, I haven't settled on what exactly I want to build. Obviously, that farm is going to be a pretty big deal. But let's get on going. We also need the influence. Also, we're looking for that final plague heart. I don't know where it is. It's obviously in a building that I have not yet discovered on the map. And if push comes to shove, I will use the plague heart locating command. There we go. We just got a little bit of parts. As long as we keep getting materials, which has been a little bit of a problem. Apparently, this base is able to produce materials. As long as we're making materials, we're going to be able to get parts, because we can just use the CNC mill to continuously produce parts. But that's basically the situation that we're in. Our food consumption is really high, so we really have to get this farm going. The farm is going to produce about close to 12 food when all's said and done, because it's in the large facility slot, which will be pretty good. That should cover, I don't know if it'll cover all of our food needs, but it should cover quite a bit of it. And, yeah, that's going to be like a major checkpoint of the episode, is hammering out the base, making the base look pretty nice. Obviously, it's not going to be an optimized base, because I don't have I'm not going to be investing in red talon facilities. Simply because I just don't want to have to regrind out the prestige points that I have. But if I had red talon facilities, it might be, well, yeah, it certainly would be better, because then I could, one of the ones for sure I would use is the red talon workshop. But I think I have that one facility slot that I don't know what to do with. I'd probably put a red talon officer's quarters there. Okay, here we are at this location.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Super soak them with the fire. There, they're toast. I mean, that's honestly what the pyro launcher looks like. Let's be honest, it's basically a Nerf gun. Let me see what supplies we got in the van. We're in the back. Oh, I actually forgot to empty some of this stuff. Whoops. That's fine, though. Not a big deal. Okay, let's move on to these guys over here. And so the first thing, so now I'll do the faster method for killing the enemy hostiles. Like I'll actually use the bloater gas. Although it's becoming nighttime, you typically don't want to kill humans at night, just because they're very dangerous on Nightmare Zone because they can actually score headshots against you, and it's good to have the daylight. But the first thing I like to do is I like to see what kind of building they're hiding out in. And the reason for that is because you need cover, like, because you're going to throw hand grenades at them, because that's essentially what the bloater gas cloud grenades are. And it would be nice if you could kind of throw them over the fence so that they can't shoot you, but you can throw the grenades at them. So that's kind of what we're just looking for, like, what kind of cover can we use to defeat these guys? And let's just see, like, where are they choosing to live?
Keep your distance.
Leave before I change my mind.
So it looks like they're living in a warehouse.
Your little reign of terror.
So this is one of those ones that would be potentially a little bit awkward. But I'm trying to think about how. Basically, I'm just trying to think about how can I get out of here without get out of the building. And don't get out of your car until you're actually ready to fight them. Now, I don't like the angle, to be completely honest. And we're not as prepared as we could be. Early. Oh, I thought that was. So you see that tree right there? I thought that was actually the blood plague smoke from a. Yeah, I'll abandon this. I don't have a problem with abandoning the mission. I can just come back to it. I would rather do this in the daytime, to be completely honest.
Are you kidding me? This is awful. That's gonna bite us in the ass.
Let's install the bag of fertilizer. So, like, they're gonna make it sound like, oh my god, ignoring these hostiles is a really big deal. It's not. It's not a big deal. And the reason it's not a big deal is because, for the most part, you can just ignore enemy hostiles. They're really not a big deal. It's like, the game likes to make a big stink about them, like, oh no, like, the things might happen. The things that you don't want to happen could happen. But all the hostiles do is they just sit around in their house and they just mind their own business. As long as you don't go near them, it really does not matter. I think I'm gonna establish a house over here. But it's like, I don't actually know if I want to do that. That's the problem. Because, like I said, I don't know if I want to build a barracks. I'm thinking about making a barracks with, because if I make one of my warlords a leader, then I'll be able to build the warlord's barracks, which is 8. Yeah, 8. And I keep thinking about doing that, and I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I need to find a moment to actually open up my inventory and look at the base.
I've heard a lot of rumors going around about the sets, but this
Okay.
may be one of the craziest. No, the outbreak was not caused by fracking.
Really? He still hears me. Go away. I'm just looking for one place that doesn't have zombies. Oh, this guy needs to be ran over. Okay, let's just drive somewhere else. I need somewhere that the engine of the car is not going to attract the zombies, so I could actually spend a moment. Right here. I'll get out of the car as well. And I'll kill these guys if I have to. Okay, I think we're clear. Alright, so what we're going to do now, let's actually take a look at the map screen. So, we have 6 manpower, meaning we can actually build... I want to build the sniper tower here.
I wouldn't say life is easy around here, but we're making do.
Oh, my current leader is the... Okay, I keep forgetting that. I can't do that because of my current leader. So, one of the things I want to build... Where is it? Where is it? It is... it just doesn't show it. I guess I have to actually promote my leader for that to actually be revealed as an option. What are we gonna build then? How is our material consumption looking? It doesn't look too bad. Let's build a... I'm gonna build a staging area here. Just because, like... I just need to continue building things. And I'm gonna build... So I'm thinking a sniper tower here and the barracks there. That's kind of what I'm imagining at the moment. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll upgrade this. But what will we build in this indoor slot, I wonder? Indoor slots. Do I want a kitchen? Not really, to be completely honest. I don't want beds. I don't want any of these training facilities. Yeah, honestly, one of the Red Talon facilities would be really good here. Either the officers' quarters or the bunk room. Both of those would actually be pretty ideal. What is this sound? Leave me alone. So, the second question would be, if I were to, let's say, theoretically, I built a bunk room here, then what would I build in the large slot? Something that would actually be interesting. A second farm is plausible. The only leader buildings I really like is the trade depot and the sniper tower. I don't like the field hospital. And the warlord's armory is okay temporarily, but once you build the upgrades that you want from it, it becomes a lot less valuable. It's the warlord's armory. It's not something that I consider a building you just want to leave in, built in forever. Honestly, I think honestly the combo would be the officers' quarters here, and then a warlord's barracks. So if that's the case, then so the reason I'm calculating this is because it means that we probably need 1 bed location, just so that we have more than 8 beds, so that if I want to upgrade into more people, that's fine. The staging area means I won't have to think about materials. And that means it's mainly going to be medicine and ammo that I would want for... And maybe even something like an espresso. Yeah, what about an espresso outpost? Yeah, we could actually claim some luxury outposts. How's this one look? Right here? Let's get this Shaggy Jack espresso outpost. So, because the base is going to have some facilities that help to make it more self-sufficient, it means that we can spend some of our outpost slots on what would typically be considered like a luxury pick. Although we got all these enemies here, it's going to be kind of a pain to get it. And then I let the screamer scream. And now there's 3 ferals here. Okay, never mind. They really want their coffee. They're like, you're coming to take our coffee. Next, you'll want to take our lotto scratch-off tickets. God knows people love their coffee and lotto scratch-offs. Okay, oh my god. One of every zombie at least. Jeez. Fine, I'll leave. Like, obviously I'm not welcome here. I'll leave. It's not that big a deal. You don't want me here? I'll go. So let's head on to the next area. Like I said, I want to establish like 1 outpost kind of in each town area. Just so that no matter where we drive, we have an outpost to swap characters out. Like this character needs to swap out, for example. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a Shaggy Jack place around here. Let's reveal these two buildings while we're here. One of those might actually be the Plague Art. Let's go gently over the railroad tracks, since the railroad tracks have a tendency to beat up your vehicle if you hit them hard enough. Okay, so we revealed these two. Are either of these going to give me materials? Oh my god. A place that's going to give me materials.
God damn it.
I will stop. Will stop for materials.
Searching this place should keep us busy for a while.
Okay. Wow, this place has 6 things to loot. Jeez.
Oh, this again. Fabulous.
So next time we go back to base, we're going to need to demote our leader, promote a warlord, so that we can make a Spartan... I think it's called the Spartan Barracks. I think that's the name of it. And so basically allows us to begin a Spartan 2 training program, to begin making our Master Chief knockoffs. And then after that, we'll demote that leader and promote the builder so that we can get a, the sniper tower. So we're gonna have to play kind of like musical chairs with the leaders. There we go.
That's a lot
Not
of
bad.
stuff.
I do want those seeds, though. I don't really need the axe. I can pass on that. What's in this one? Oh, that's not bad. Stuff we can sell. A little more influence will not hurt us. Don't want to draw attention to myself while I'm tired, because once you start spending stamina, that tired penalty, that starts to stack up pretty quickly. Let's go back and get the seeds. And since it's a bit quiet here, I am going to look for probably another espresso location. I'll take that. And the seeds. Also, let's spend a little more of our manpower. Okay, so I don't think I can't upgrade, I can't trade leaders until we finish the farm. Because I believe the way it works is the level 3 farm requires your leader to be a trader, so I think we're kind of stuck on it at the moment. Not too big of a deal. This is about to finish in 30 seconds. Yeah, okay, so I don't want to start driving for another 30 seconds because this thing's about to upgrade. So once we get that in, we won't have any more material losses, which is fine. I guess we can sneaky stabby this zombie. Sneaky stabby. It rhymes. Wasn't even trying to rhyme that. Oh wait, is this done yet? Okay, here we go.
Nice work, amigo.
So this doesn't get upgraded any farther. Free upkeep for all facilities. This would make us build faster, but I don't want to spend the materials on it. So let's upgrade this for another 12 materials. And now we're going to try and locate. Is there a Shaggy espresso joint? This could be one right here. It's such a tiny building, or it's another supply shed. There's one right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is reveal that building, which is probably a supply shed, and then I know that there is a Shaggy espresso place there. Careful around the train tracks. Gotta... Oh, That's a dead end. People who are not invited jumping on the vehicle. Trying to avoid damaging the vehicle at the moment. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, so what do I want to do? I wanted to reveal that. Okay, it looks like we did reveal it. It is one of those simple... There it is. Okay, so the Shaggy Espresso Jack place is over here. So why do we want this place? For two reasons. One, we can actually continue using this character because we'll be able to make some... Well, I don't know if I would want to make espresso right now without my food under control. But there are other reasons too. Let me just turn this into an outpost real quick. Okay, now we can unload this stuff. Because we're not ready to fight that hostile community yet. So why do we want the espresso outpost? Okay, we'll take that first. Let's loot this. We can actually see the stats of it once I'm there. Put all this stuff away. Okay, so let's go to our base. So the espresso stand gives us a bit of morale, and then it gives us the option to make shots of espresso, which is basically a super version of coffee, and basically as super coffee, it's going to allow us to stay awake longer and use the same character longer. And also the fact that if the base builds in the way I'm imagining it to, there's just going to be a lot of things we don't need. So this outpost isn't overwhelmingly powerful. Like, I'm not going to, like, pretend that this is, like, some god-tier outpost.
Development on our hands. I've discovered a place that should have what we need.
Upgrade this. Keep our guys working. As I was saying, so this isn't, like, some kind of god-tier outpost, but our base is going to be made pretty self-sufficient. Oh, let's put this back in. By a lot of the other things we're doing. So it's actually not a big deal to claim some of the less powerful, but are still useful. Like, I'm going to go ahead and use this to repair the car, because I know that the car can take more repairs than this. We'll save the high-quality one, though, for if the car gets really banged up. There we go. We'll put this away. Put this away. We'll put you back on guard duty. What are you going to guard the base with? I don't know. Guard it with the Bolt Scout. No, that's a terrible weapon to guard with. Guard it with this. Put that away, and you can continue using this really beat-up weapon. Let's go ahead and bring out somebody else. Kind of doesn't matter who we bring out, so I'm oh, wait, no, you're the character that we're supposed to be. Okay, Kilgore, you're coming back out. And I'm gonna bring out the pyro launcher. That's our, like, emergency oh no weapon. I am going to make more pyro launcher ammo. Keep it top, well, I don't know about topped off, but I want to make sure that if we need ammo, we got it. There we go. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a repair. That's fine. He could continue to not use a weapon. We'll continue basically making him use close combat. That's fine with me. Use this. Whoa, what? Give me energy drinks? Where are my energy drinks at? Am I out of energy drinks? Okay, we'll use stimulants. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I kind of want a silent weapon, too. Because there are a few times where I just want to needle somebody, but I don't want to make too much noise. So we're going to bring the light crossbow as well. Okay, so let's check the status on the vehicle. A little more fuel wouldn't hurt. Let me go pull another fuel thing out. And we are going to do that. So there's no reason to go home just yet because we're still going to need to let the farm upgrade into its final form, and like I said, I'm pretty sure you need to have a trader in order for that to happen. So let's continue scouting some buildings. Let's do this one next. Just looking for buildings that we missed, just buildings that were out of the visual range of the scouting locations. Maybe I should have brought our driver just to save some fuel. It's not that big of a deal, though. We are going to need more influence, though. We're down to like 900-ish. And unfortunately, the plague hearts are kind of going extinct. Like, they're an endangered species right now, so one of our easy ways to get, like, bursts of influence is going away. Once we kill the last plague heart, the only way to get more would be to reset the map, and I don't want to do that. So that means we'll have to engage in commerce. A new infestation has appeared on the map, of course it did. Whoa, 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 whoa. Overturning. Oh, great. I haven't had to drive up this super steep hill in a while. We're going back towards the very beginning of the game. Okay, this was a public restroom. Where else have we not scouted? Oh, over here. Got two buildings there. Those look like they could be residential homes, which means they've got a decent likelihood of having a plague guard in them, so let's check those out. So someone asked, why is it that a lot of the times when I play Nightmare Zone, there just aren't a lot of enemies, and then sometimes there's a ton of them? One of them is because of what I'm doing right now. I'm just driving around a lot. If you're traveling around the map really frequently, it's really hard for the game to get enemies to spawn near you, because you're just constantly going all over the place, and they just can't... The game just has trouble nailing your location down to where the enemies need to spawn to, like, swamp you. So by traveling around a lot, that helps a lot. So these are cabins. Probably not... Oh, they're not even... Okay, they are revealable. For a second, I thought these weren't even...
Zombies shambling toward base. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
We'll make it back to the base if we can. My main concern is trying to locate this last... Possibly the very last plague art. And I'm really invested in that at the moment. Oh, we got another thing we haven't revealed over there. At the same time, I don't want to waste my ammo. Because I think we got 9 ammo. Losing 3 ammo at this point would be a little annoying. Because I think we're starting to run out of ammo locations. So, this is a good example here. So, they're spawning in a bunch of ferals here. Well, I have no intention to stay here. So, the game basically just spawned 3 unimportant ferals that just don't mean anything, because I don't have any intention to stay here. And the game has it does seem to have a limit to how many enemies it can spawn. So, it just spawned 3 pointless enemies, because I'm leaving this area. I'm not going in. Now, the game can despawn them, but it typically doesn't do that immediately.
Hey, remember that little task I had you working on?
Okay, no plague guard here. But I need to refuel, so we will get out. This area might not have been the best place to get out of. There's a decent number of enemies here. I hate it when the controls wig out on me like that, where it's like, you probably see me constantly grabbing them and then releasing them and grabbing them and releasing them. Like, that's like just an issue with the controls doing that. Okay, now we can refuel. And I get in the back, of course. I check the controls to remap it to see, like, oh, is there a way to change change it so that the refueling command is different from the get into the vehicle command, but that didn't look like an option. I absolutely would change it, probably to X. Or even B, just something that, you know, what are the odds I would do it? So what is in these buildings? Nothing and nothing. Alright, let's start heading back to base to try and catch this siege. And on the way back, let's hit some of these other locations that we haven't scouted. Try to kind of, you know, try to like do two things at once. Oh, wait a second, it's halftime. Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. I'm gonna catch you after the end of halftime, where we're gonna continue doing exactly that. This part, it might be a little bit slow just because building the base, I mean, it's building the base. What can you say about it? At any rate, like this video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future Juggernaut Edition content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.